Hi everybody, Kim Champagne here from the Traveling Champagnes. And in this video, we're gonna cover travel insurance. We're gonna talk about land and sea travel insurance, like if you go to Europe. We're also gonna cover cruise insurance. So we're gonna go over every step and we're gonna figure out what's best for you, and you're gonna find out it's not what you think. Okay.
We're hitting the road, yes, we're hitting the road. The RV Champagne, there they go. From the west coast to the east coast.
Here we have the medical procedures listed. I came upon this after going to the actual medical center on one of the cruise ships and found this posted outside. I guess they want you to know what each procedure is going to cost, so it is posted before you receive all the medical attention. For example, you can see just a simple superficial wound repair starts at $329 and ends at $659. This goes all the way to critical care. As you'll see here, an admission consult is $307. ICU admission $417. For 60 minutes of critical care, $659. Each additional minutes, $329. Nursing fee per hour rate, $109. And here we go. Let's talk about what if you have to be medically evac. The doctor med evac escort is $1,319, and the nurse med evac escort is $769. Now all those procedures come up to about $3,909, and that's not covering any medications that you needed. So this medical insurance is so important. So let's go over it and let's figure out what's best for you. First, we'll start with 3 cruise lines comparing their travel policies. We have Carnival, Princess, and Royal Caribbean. Carnival has trip cancellation that covers you if you need to cancel for some of the most common reasons: severe weather, illness, and etc. You'll get 100% of the cost of your trip in cash. If you need to cancel for any other reason not listed in the plan, any reason at all, you'll get 75% back in a future cruise credit certificate. Carnival's travel insurance also includes trip interruption, up to a total trip cost reimbursement if you must start your vacation late or need to come home early due to illness or injury. It includes baggage, up to $1,500 if your stuff is lost, stolen, or damaged, and up to $500 reimbursement if you have to buy necessary items while your bags are delayed 24 plus hours. Plus medical up to $20,000 per accident and sickness medical expense if you get sick or injured on your vacation. Additionally, they have emergency evacuation, up to $50,000 for emergency medical evacuation. Next, we have Princess Cruise Line travel insurance. Princess's protection plan is called the Platinum Protection Plan. The cost of it is 12% of the fare with a minimum cost of $59. This includes the total fare, includes government taxes, fees, required fees, expenses, and the Princess Plus Premier package. So all of that, you would pay 12% of that for your protection travel plan. This also includes trip interruptions. If you need to interrupt your trip due to any eligible reason such as illness or injury, you are eligible for reimbursement of the prepaid cruise and land arrangements that you made when you purchased your actual ticket. Princess will also give you the cost of a one-way airfare to get you home. They also cover medical emergencies. The Platinum Protection Plan provides reimbursement of medical expenses due to an eligible illness or injury during the trip and provides coverage for emergency medical transportation services. So if you need to get evac'd out, they will pay for it. Now we're going to talk about Royal Caribbean. I'm going to go over some examples of how we purchased the insurance on our next cruise, which is in January on the Utopia of the Seas. We're doing a back-to-back, and I'm going to go over how we got the insurance with each cruise, because we're going to do a 3-night, then a 4-night. And we're going to go over the insurance for the 3-night and the 4-night. And, you know, what it covers and how we feel about that. Then we're going to go over the bonus. We're going to talk about long-term, meaning not long-term. We're going to go over annual trip insurance. And we're going to go over a company that we found and just give you the ins and outs on that. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't, please give us a like and a subscribe. We're the Traveling Champagnes, and we're going to bring information to you, our cruises to you. So please join us. So give us a like and a subscribe. Now let's start with the cancellation coverage. The plan has you covered if you cancel for any reason. If you cancel for a specified reason under the plan, you will receive 100% of your unused prepaid trip costs. If you cancel for any other reasons, you can enjoy 90% cruise credits to book a future cruise. Next, there's trip interruption coverage. It provides up to 150% of your trip costs. If you can't start or finish your cruise vacation because you're sick or hurt, there's a death in the family, or for any other reason. Plus, they have travel delay coverage. Don't let delays slow you down. The Royal Caribbean Travel Protection Program covers travel expenses when you've been delayed. They pay $250 a day, up to $2,000, so you can get on with your vacation without skipping a beat. Then there's medical coverage. Should you become injured or sick during your vacation, the plan reimburses for covered medical expenses for up to 1 year from the date of your accident or illness. Coverage is up to $25,000 for accident or sickness medical expenses, up to $50,000 for emergency evacuation. Then there's the luggage protection. If your baggage or personal property is lost, stolen, or damaged, the plan covers up to $1,500. If your bags are delayed or misdirected for more than 6 hours, the plan reimburses up to $500 for the purchase of necessary personal items due to a covered delay. Then there's something called the 24/7 emergency assistance. It appears to be something like a concierge service for you. It provides 24-hour travel assistance, medical assistance, and emergency services such as pre-trip health, safety, and weather information. Assistance with travel changes, lost luggage assistance, emergency cash transfer assistance, medical consultation, emergency legal, medical and dental assistance, and more. Here we have the receipt for our next cruise on Royal Caribbean's Utopia of the Seas. It's for 2 people. It is for a 4-day cruise, and that cost is $188. Here we have the second part of our back-to-back cruise. This is a 3-day on the Royal Caribbean Utopia of the Seas, and the cost for that is $178. So since we're doing a back-to-back, the actual insurances were for 2 separate cruises. Now, this cruise was paid for with a credit card that we were canceling, and we had to use up all the points. So that's why we were paying individually for our trip insurance. Now we're moving on, and we're going to go with this company called Alliance. And let me give you some information about this company. I'm going to highlight two of their plans. The one plan is called the One Trip Prime, and the other is the All Trips Premier. So we'll start with the One Trip Prime because this is what you might want to use for a single trip. The One Prime trip includes epidemic coverage, trip cancellation, trip interruption, trip change protection, and emergency medical. Also, emergency medical transportation, baggage loss and damage, baggage delay, travel delay, smart benefits, plus a 24-hour hotline assistance, a concierge, cancel anytime optional coverage, one trip rental car protector, and required to work coverage. They also have pre-existing medical condition available. Your plan may provide pre-existing medical condition coverage if you, a traveling companion, or family member has a pre-existing medical condition. Now we're going to start with the All Trips Premier. This is a yearly plan that will cover all your trips in one. And at the end of this All Trips Premier description, I'm going to show you an actual quote we got for my husband and I for the year. The benefits and coverage for this plan starts with epidemic coverage endorsement. It adds certain epidemic-related covered reasons for trip cancellations and interruption. Then we move on to trip cancellations, and that has different limits that you can actually select what you would like, the amount you would like, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. It also has trip interruption. So if you want to insure your trip for $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, it's available. Next, they have emergency medical, which is up to $50,000, provides benefits for losses due to covered medical and dental emergencies that occur during your trip. Also, emergency medical transportation, which is $500,000. This provides reimbursements for medically necessary transportation to the nearest hospital or appropriate facility following a covered illness or injury. Then there's baggage loss or damage. That's a $2,000 coverage. Next, we have baggage delay. That's a $2,000 coverage. Travel delay, $1,500. Day limit is $300. Then we have a rental damage and theft coverage, which is $45,000. That's quite a bit. And next, travel accident coverage, which is $50,000. A 24-hour hotline assistance is also included, plus a concierge, which provides personalized information about your destination and assists you with obtaining restaurant reservations, tea times, and tickets to events. They have available pre-existing medical conditions, so that will, be dependent upon your medical needs, and that is available. And here's our personalized quote for the All Trips Premier package, and it includes for 2 persons, and this is for a yearly policy, and it is $485. It looks like a winner for me. I also want to give a disclaimer that we are not being paid by this company. Additionally, we are not endorsing any company included in this video. Please do your homework and travel on.
Well, that's all for today, and I hope I gave you all the information about the ins and outs of travel insurance and what's best for you, and basically how to get it, and the feeling of it seems like it's kind of expensive, but when you look at it, it is really not expensive because one major blooper, meaning you have to go to the hospital in a foreign country, you have to be airlifted, or you have to be ambulance there, that could be a deal breaker for your budget. So look at this. If you have to look at this again, do that, but by all means, get travel insurance. Okay.